This is going to be a foot stretch and strengthening class for all levels. If you are a dancer of any sort and you want to strengthen your feet, stretch your feet, I will be going through some exercises to first warm up the feet and just things that I like to do, and so I hope they are helpful for you. If you have a Thera-band, I'm using Capezio's Thera-band. It is a bun head Thera-band, super pretty. They have this kind of like aqua blue color and this pink bun heads. This is a thicker, like more stronger Thera-band. So we'll be using this later on. If you don't have it, I also do it without the Thera-band as well, so don't worry if you don't have a Thera-band. And in the beginning, I think that it's really important to warm up the feet. Massaging your feet is super important. So just take your foot and kind of warm it up by kind of loosening up all the bones, muscles, joints inside, because you have, I think it was 26 bones in your foot, and you want everything to be very flexible and soft, so you're not trying to push on, stretch anything that's very stiff. So in the beginning, it's super important to warm up your feet. As a dancer, I think it's important to keep your feet warm always, even when you're at home. I know it's getting warm outside, and so many of us just walk around barefoot, and then sometimes we don't realize how cold our feet are getting. So it's really important to keep your body and especially feet warm, I think. So kind of massage. I'm just using my hand to go over, like creating this kind of scooping over, and then also pulling back this way, stretching the back of your foot this way. How is the lighting? Maybe this is better. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so pulling back this way. Of course, do both feet and massaging it out. I forgot to do this one on this foot. Flex all the way and stretch the back of your foot this way. Yeah, I like to use my hands because of course you can go this way as well using the floor, but using your hands you can really stretch out all the bones inside here sideways instead of just vertically. You can pull this out to the side and then pull up. So you're creating more articulation inside of your foot. Okay, and yeah, very warm, keeping my toes warm. Okay, and then the next thing I like to do every day is kind of cross one leg over the other like this. And you're going to take your fingers and put your fingers inside of your feet like this. See? It might be a little bit hard to do, yeah? But putting your fingers in like this, even just doing this, you might feel a little bit of pain, stiffness, and it's really like gonna massage the in-between of your toes and allow your bones in here to stretch out sideways. Yes, because you don't want stiffness. So you're gonna hold this hand and squeeze your toes this way, like a fist. Squeeze in like you're squeezing your fingers, and then release, and then squeeze and tighten it up. See, I'm like curling like this, like bunching my feet up, and then releasing. Squeeze, bunch, like that, like super, like use your strength, and then release. Again, squeeze. You might feel a little bit pain in between your toes, yeah? And then release. Yeah, good. One more. And release. Good. Now you're doing circles. Keep that those fingers in between your toes and create circles going around 5 times. And while you're doing this, spread out the toes. Yes, if you feel like tension, hurt, pain in between here, it's because you're not using and moving the toes enough. So it's good to massage this way and then inwards as well. Like this. Spread the toes out wide. And good, 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 good. And now you're gonna twist in and out. Twist inwards and out, yeah? Creating flexibility in all of the bones in the back of your feet. Twisting in. And a lot of times you don't do enough of the twisting. We focus on so much of like turn out, turn out, turn out, keeping everything turned out, especially as ballet dancers. But in order to get turnout, you have to work on turning in as well. Because if you're only doing one thing in one direction, then it's really easy to get injured. Yeah, so it's good to do the opposite of what you need to do in class. Yeah. In and out. Okay, good, 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 good. And then you can just let go. And then feel how your toes feel compared to the other foot. It feels so much freer, more elastic. I know that's gross, is it? Yeah, it feels so much more. I can feel like the articulation in my feet already. It's so good. Okay, let's do the other foot, yeah? So, putting the fingers in between the toes like this. See, I'm just crossed over like this, sitting down, relaxed. You can do this watching TV as well at home, you know. I love doing this before class. If I don't do this, I know some dancers also, they use a ball and they massage out the back of your foot. But I like using my hands because I feel a connection with I feel even more of an articulation in my feet when I use my hands. And I feel like it's nice to get that. You can really sculpt your foot the way that you want to when you're using your hands. Okay, so here, and then you're gonna squeeze. Bunch up your toes. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. And then squeeze. My right is definitely more, is my better foot. I can feel the difference. And then open. And then squeeze, 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 squeeze. Your hand, yeah, it's a lot of work. And then open. I mean, your fingers might start to hurt. And squeeze. And then open. Yeah, okay, good. Now going outwards, drawing circles. And then while you're doing that, it's not just about your ankle, right? You're using your hands and going in and out. And you're trying to spread out all of the bones inside of your the back of your foot. In and spread it out. In and out. By the way, I'm using Capezio. I'm wearing Capezio leggings, and my shirt is also from Team Basics Capezio collection. It's like, isn't it cute? It's so cute as just like I wear this outside, like not just as dance wear. It's like a high neck crop long sleeve. It's perfect for now when it's like not too hot, not too cold. And now go turn inwards. This way, open, spread the toes wide, like you're doing this, and then like this, and this. It takes a lot of energy. It's not just whatever, you know. Spread your toes wide, and then turn in, twist, 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 twist. Squeeze your toes together out. Thank you for all the hearts, guys, and in. I hope you're doing this with me. Yes, good, 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 good. All right, now we do the twisting. Twisting inwards and outwards. Twisting in again, so that the flexibility of all the bones, 26 bones inside of your feet, are so important, because over time, if you don't use your feet this way, if you're not stretching and massaging your feet this way, that your bones will start to harden and come together, you know. So you want to maintain that flexibility. If you are more, you know, kind of a younger dancer, like elementary school, you know, not even elementary school, I would, especially the arch, the foot arch, like pressing that we'll do later, I would just recommend you maybe wait for that, or take it very, 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 very easy. Okay, twisting in and out. See? Okay. Now let go. Oh, yes, both of my feet. See, I already feel my toes, the back of my feet. I feel more sensitivity in the back of my feet, and I can feel the floor more. Yeah, you feel that as well? Good. Okay, now, oh my gosh, I wanted to do another stretch, but I think I'll save that for next time. I'll post it on my YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, that one I'll post for I have so many stretches that I wanted to share with you. But yes, follow me on Eureka Body YouTube channel. Also, Eureka Nakano Grimes, Eureka Body. Eureka Nakano Grimes is my artist account. And then Eureka Body is my for dancers account. So like funny reels, dancer. I share a lot about my personal like struggles and body image stuff that I've been through and how you can overcome that. A lot about like, you know, how we can improve and evolve as dancers. And like daily I'm posting a lot of like stories and stuff like that. So follow me there on Eureka Body, and on my Eureka Body YouTube channel I'll make another part 2 of this, okay? Because I want to like share with you more. Okay, let's go on. Next, let's do strengthening. Take your first foot, and then you go rock, paper, scissors. Rock. See, I'm like bunching it all up like this, using the back of your foot. All of this, smush it together. Paper, super spread out wide, and then cross the big toe over. Scissor. One more time. Rock, paper, scissor, cross it. Yeah, do 5 of these. 2 more. Rock, paper, scissor. Strengthening the toes. Again, rock, paper, spread it out wide. And then imagine there's arrows coming out of your toes, and they're going this way. Not just up, but this way, yeah? Scissors. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Rock. Let's play rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Did you win or did I win? Okay, other foot. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, rock. See? Don't even worry about like, you know, it looking ugly. Paper, cross, scissors. This is my weaker when I do scissors. Okay, rock, paper, spread it out wide, and then cross the big toe over, scissor. Again, rock, paper, and scissors. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Did you win or did I win? Okay, going on. You're gonna put one leg or one foot on the floor, and then you're going to, with your whole foot, spread it out. And if this is this is the floor, I'm doing this with my toes. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, lift the arch. 4, 5, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 7, Squeeze, use the back of your foot. Yeah, high arch. And 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other foot. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And 1. Not just the big toe, guys. All 5 toes. And 2. Feel the articulation in the back of your feet and your toes. Spread out wide, not here. Spread out wide and go here. Yeah. And 3. And 4. And 5. So you would do maybe 10 of these. But I think we only did 5 for the right, so we'll just stop there for today. Yeah, when you have more time, you can do 1 of these exercises, 10 of them, you know, however much time you have. Now you can stand up and you do the same thing or similar thing. Feet parallel, shoulder width apart, and then using the same this movement of your toes, you're gonna move forward. 1, 2. Like this. 4. See, from the side, spreading out my toes wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not moving forward with my hip strength, just using the back of my feet and my toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going off camera, but keep going. So do 20 of these. Going forward is really it's really weird and hard when you first do them, but when you get the hang of it, you'll feel so much articulation in the back of your feet and connecting with the floor. Okay, 10 more. And 1, 2, keep your body straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You know, a really important part of strengthening the feet, I know we talk about using the toes, the back of your feet and everything, but a super important thing is flexing your feet and learning how to use the heel. All the time we're always kind of thinking about being on the arch and pushing over, and we're so worried about having a high arch and pushing over this way, right? But it depends on, you know, what kind of foot you have, of course, but when you already have a really good arch, you know, sometimes, and even if you don't, if you're only using when you're on point in relevé in dance or ballet class, and all of your relevé work, if you're only pushing this way, all of the pressure and tension you're gonna build here. So your Achilles will start to hurt. Yeah, so it's not good to just be pushing in one direction. When you're in relevé, what you actually have to do is be pressing down from the ball of your foot into the floor this way. This way, yeah? So from my stomach, through my hips, all the way down, I'm feeling this going to the floor. And then I'm also, of course, my arch is pushing forward, but that's not the only thing. My heel also has to be pushing down into this way as well. There has to be energy going in all different directions. If it's only in one direction, there's nothing that's stabilizing it. Does that make sense? Yeah? So you need here, and here to be working together. So you need the strength of your heel as well as the whole foot. Does that make sense? And I will share more heel strengthening stuff in my YouTube video on Eureka Body channel. Make sure you follow me on Eureka Body, Eureka Nakano Grimes, and YouTube for all the other ones, yeah? And I'm planning a workshop also, like a Zoom workshop, so make sure you stay tuned for that when it comes. But so just to feel the heels, it's really hard to feel the connection with the floor with the heel. But this one, just go stand in first position, comfortable first position, and push your heel into the floor. You're heel right here. Push the heel into the floor and lift. See, this way. Tailbone down, of course, so I'm not back here. And then, doesn't have to be perfect like first position, yeah? Don't over rotate. Just be in a comfortable mini first position. Feel the inner thighs together and then push the toes up. Don't rock back. Keep the hips where they are. You just lift the toes up and feel the heels pushing down into the floor. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Constantly push, push, push. Push the heels into the floor. Toes up, toes up, toes up, toes up, toes up, toes up. More, 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 more. 10 more seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly come down. Yeah, do you feel it in your shins? Now just stand in first position like you're at the bar. Do you feel the connection of your heels with the floor more? Yeah, you need to feel the whole back of the foot placing into the floor. So you're not just constantly always up on your toes this way. Yeah, you need to use the heel as well to avoid injury prevention, yeah? So do those. I have more variations of those, but I will share more of that on my YouTube channel, okay? Because we have a limited amount of time. That was intense. Nice. Okay, so that one is good to do. I'm gonna put my feet up and do the flex and point exercise. I like to do this on my back because then I can keep my tailbone down towards this way. My whole back is flat, right? Neutral position, so I'm not arching my back. Keep this flat and then use your lower stomach to hold your legs there. So it's not just about using your feet. Yes, and then keep that tailbone down, back on the floor. This is gonna start riding up, so you wanna keep this down now in this 90-degree angle right here. However, if this position is too hard for you, like flexibility wise, you can do this just sitting this way as well. Stand like sitting up. Okay, now from here, 90-degree angle, right? Now from here, you're going to be in a pointed position and just go half and flex, half and point. But spread the toes super wide, not just here. Flex and push the heels into the ceiling. Push the heels into the ceiling. Keep the back on the floor. Separate the hip from your stomach. So imagine the hips are and the back of your feet are pushing up this way. Yeah, so it's not just using the heel and the foot. You're learning how to use your whole leg connected with the foot. That's why I like to do this on my back. Half and flex all the way. Push, 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 guys. Push the heels into the ceiling. And half. It's not about how many you do. It's the quality of how you do it. And half and flex. Flex all the way. Push the heels into the ceiling. And then half and point. Point, 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 point. Half and flex and resistance. Half and point. You feel it, guys? Right here. Half and flex. Push the heel into the ceiling. Now imagine you have something on the back of your foot. Stay there, stay there. Imagine you have like a steel door in the back of your foot and you're trying to open the door like this. Push, 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 push. This is the resistance right here. I know it's hard to see, but and point. Make sense? Half and flex. Push, push. Knees, knees. Stretch the back of your knees. Come on. And half and point all the way. Yes, now stay there. Half and point. Just the toes. half, and a point. My toes are doing not just this, but they're doing this and this, reaching out like that. Yeah, one. I know I'm getting scary, but like that passion, guys. Come on, passion. It's how you stretch and like how you know, you do your work, guys. Don't think of it, oh my god, I did it 10 times today, I'm amazing. No, how did you do those 10 times? Did you do it with quality? Keep on asking yourself questions like that. Yeah, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. Half, point, spread the toes wide, and a point. Half and a point. Good, release. Whew. This is really good. Really good, really good. Okay. Thera-band. If you have a Thera-band, you can use a Thera-band. If you don't have one, you don't have to use it. I always never use it. I can use it. Okay, so you can do it like this or without it, of course. Yes, I will just show you with for a second. And pull back this way. And then you're going to go on the floor this way. Ooh. Here we go. And put the ball of the foot on the floor, then the toes. And then scoop up. And flex. Half point. And when you do this, it's not just the big toe, guys. It's the whole ball of your foot. Use all of this. And half. All the toes on the floor. Resistance. Pull, 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 pull this way. You need your arm strength as well. And 3. And 4. Thera-band people, keep on going. I'm going to show you without Thera-band. 1. Flex the toes. Spread them wide. Spread the toes wide. And 2. Scoop. 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. More. And up. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Keep on going. And 1 and 2. Squeeze, squeeze. And up. Good, 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 good. Now squeeze and toe, ball, and release. This is a reverse. And up. Squeeze, toe, flex the toes wide, spread them out, ball of the foot, and then lift the toe. Bunch it up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Like this, and then toe, ball, and lift up. One more. 1 and 2 and 3 and up. Good. Other foot. Ready? And this way, this, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Spread the toes wide and slowly come down and roll up. Now the whole time the heel is pressing down into the floor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last one. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and reverse. Now bunch it up, toe, ball, spread the toes wide and come up. Bunch, toe, bunch, and then toe, ball, spread out, toes wide and come up. to more. I know this is slow. I like doing this slow so you can feel. Think about all the metatarsals, the bones, small bones in the back of your feet, yeah? Usually you think of your feet as just one foot. Your foot is made out of 26 bones. I think like 100 different like muscles, you know? So it's really important to separate all the bones and feel the articulation in the foot. Good? Okay. Nice. And that's only like a few exercises I'm showing right now. I will post more on my YouTube channel. Let's do some releves. Standing up. And hold the bar, or you can do this without the bar as well. Feet in comfortable position. Spread out the toes super, super wide. And then you're going to, don't shift the hips forward and back. You want to keep the chest slightly diagonally this way. And then tailbone down. Lower stomach is strong, like under the belly button right here. Is tied to my spine. And then I go releve. 2 counts up. 1 and 2. And down and 2. And 1 and 2. Down and 2. Lengthen, guys. Don't squeeze here. It's not about just squeezing here. Although it's so easy to find that squeezing here and here. Don't do that. Push down. If the energy goes down into the floor. 2, through the back of your feet. Down. And 4. Up. 2. Spread the toes wide. 3. And 4. 1 count. 1, 1, 1, 1. Lower stomach. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. Double time. Da-da-yum. Bum, bum. And 5. And 6. And 7. Mini first position. Here we go. 2 counts up. 2. Slowly down. And 4. Heel push down onto the floor. Push the heel down as you rise up. Ball the foot. Press down. And slowly down. And 1. And 2. 3. And 4. You can do this without the bar as well. Make sure when you come down, you don't rock back this way. You want to keep the chest slightly forward and down. You don't change this upper body when you come down. Up and down. 1 count. 1 and 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Double time. E1 and 1 and 1. Heel down every time. And 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Parallel. 6, 7. Here we go. 2 counts. 1, 2. Down. 2. And 1, 2. Down. 2. 1. Close the ribs. 2. 1. Lower stomach, like someone's punching you here. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1 count. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Double time. Me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Push down, guys. Push down. 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 Okay, switch. 2 counts up. 2 counts down. Don't open the ribs, guys. Close the ribs. Keep the lower stomach. Someone's punching you here and you're not letting yourself fall. 2 counts up and 2. Push the ball of the foot into the floor. Heel is also pushing down. And 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Down And now 2. 1, count 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Double 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Spread the toes out. 7 and 8. Good. Thank you. Flex. Stretch it out. See, that flex foot is super important to do. Yeah, stretching the Achilles. A lot of times we think about just pointing the foot, but then you have to also do the reverse of that. Yes, or else you're just gonna be lopsided, just walking like this and always on your toes like this the whole time, and everything's just gonna harden and stiffen there. You gotta let it relax, and you gotta do the opposite. Yeah, and that will improve your turnout, and the pointed foot. Turn in, flex, do all the things that are opposite of what you're supposed to do in ballet or other styles of dance, of course. I mean, not when you're dancing, when you're like training and you're stretching and stuff, and stretch and strengthening, you have to do the opposite work as well. Okay, thank you. Next, let's go on to last thing, stretching our feet. This is something, get like a pillow, like a very flat pillow or a blanket. I just have my sweater with me. Usually when I'm at home, I have a sweater. Not a sweater. This is a sweater. This is a Capezio sweater, guys. Go and get you some. Get your own. I love this. It's so easy to just like throw on. I wear this every day. Okay. And then we can be matching. Okay, so kind of have a flat blanket or something, yoga mat. I like to stretch my feet with something cushiony on the back, on the bottom, so not just like a regular flat floor, because then it hurts my bones. And I think it's important to just be very careful. So maybe this was too much. It was very flat. Okay, so now, last thing we do. Yes? If you are still very young, I would recommend you go very, very lightly. You know, don't do too much at all. We're gonna stretch our feet. So what you're gonna do is, I'm starting from the right side. Put your hand, hook it under the heel here, or over the heel where the Achilles is. So this hand is gonna be supporting the Achilles right here. So, and then you're gonna push over this way and slowly, see my left leg, I'm just kind of sitting on it. And then I'm allowing my hand to do this work. I'm pushing the heel slightly forward so I'm not sickling back this way. Heel forward so I can sculpt my foot, and then so my thumb is pressing forward this way, and then I'm pushing this way. Thumb forward, body to the leg. And push over slowly, very lightly, just so you feel a light stretch. Yeah, don't do crazy things, guys. When I was younger, it's not a good thing. I used to believe some of my teachers telling me, oh yeah, just stick your feet under, a couch or under a piano like this, and then straighten your feet, and then that will stretch your foot. And I got stress fractures from stretching my feet too much. So too much is not good, guys. Really be careful with your foot. And also make sure this Achilles is not crunching this way when you're pushing. That's why I don't like to press like this, because I have no control over what my feet are doing. I know sometimes we do this and sit on it, but then I like to use my hands because I can be in control of how much pressure I'm putting. And I also can keep the heel forward this way with my hand. Yeah? So I do this for like a minute. Let's stay here for a minute. Talk, chat, la la la. I know I'm talking a lot. I just get super passionate when I'm like teaching. Okay, and then from here, after 1 minute, let's say we've been here for 1 minute, slowly let go, and then keep that shape of the foot as you just extend it right here, like this. Yeah, and then you just hold this for, let's say, 30 seconds. And then don't bunch it up like this. Keep the toes long. See, keep it long. I'm not scrunching it up. Lengthen, and then elongate. And then you just want this feeling. Good. Okay, and hold it for 10 more seconds. Hold. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and slowly let go and flex as well. Flex. Flex the foot back, pull it back. Pull it back. Feel the stretch back here, yeah? I'm so glad it's helping you. Come back to this video as many times as you want. I will also post this video and part 2 and part 3 of working on foot strengthening and stretching on my YouTube channel, Eureka Body. Okay, left foot. Okay, here we go. Left foot. So I'm just sitting on this leg, on this other leg, like this under me. Support, my hips are on here, right? And then heel wrapping around. Bring the thumb forward, so the heel is forward. And then I'm slowly bringing my weight over this way. Make sure this knee is not vertical. See, and then I'm just crunching up my toes like this. No, 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 no. It's about stretching the top of your ankle here and the arch, not about crunching your toes. So don't, if your toes are crunching, that's not right. Yeah, you want to stretch. See how diagonal I am here over this way? So don't crunch. See, don't keep this vertical. Someone's tapping. Okay, yeah? Heel forward though, don't let it sickle back. Heel forward, sculpt the foot. And then when I'm doing my foot stretches, it's so important, guys. This is super important. My number 1 tip is to not be mad at your foot. Okay, I know it's so easy to be like, oh, I don't have the foot. Why is my foot like this? It looks like crap. Or it's so easy to be like, oh, like, I don't want to do this. It's not getting any better. I'm stretching my foot every day. But when you're stretching with that kind of energy, what do you think your foot is feeling? Your foot is probably like, poor foot. It's probably like, I'm trying, excuse me, I'm trying so hard. Give me a break. Like, give me some love, you know? So I think it's so important. I'm always like imagining the foot that I want to be. Yes, imagine the foot that you want to be, whether it be, oh my god, I love the dancer Svetlana, whatever dancer you love, yeah? Look at those feet and be like, oh, those arches. Imagine that foot and imagine it on you. Yeah, isn't that exciting to think about? Yeah, that's my goal. That's my foot. That's my goal foot. And it makes it so much more fun to stretch your feet with a good imagination. Yeah, never ever talk to yourself and tell yourself you suck. Yeah, just be like, yes, that's the foot. Imagine the foot you want to be. Shape the foot that you want to be. Of course, that doesn't mean you jam your foot in so you try to get that foot in one try. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take, you know, years, guys. You gotta be in it for the long haul. Yeah? Okay, we've been here for over a minute. And then you slowly let go. And then you hold this. Hold it here. Try to keep the leg, the whole leg lengthened. Don't squeeze and bunch up. Stretch long from the inside of your hip from the inside of your hip. You're feeling this energy, and then bing. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Amazing. Hold this for like 20-30 seconds. Okay, good, 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 good. And relax. Flex. Pull the foot back. Stretch the back of your foot by pulling your toes back this way. And then also stretch the Achilles. This way. Feels good, right? Oh, feels so good. Thank you, body. Thank you, foot, for working so hard for me. Thank you, thank you. And we are one day closer to the foot you want to be, guys. Amazing work. Yeah, that was fun. I had fun. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. Thank you very much, guys.